Happy Friday, everyone. It's a little warmer today, thankfully. I'm not in my full cold gear. Today is a bit of a different video. I'm going to do an unboxing video of the generator my brother sent me. Why? Well, one, never done one before. Two, why not? Alright, so this is 120 pounds right here. It is the model PG5250B. It's by Pulsar. It is a dual fuel generator, which means that it uses two fuels instead of like one normally, gas or diesel. This also uses propane. Super excited about that. Got a trench dug for a huge propane tank. So this thing is incredible and really couldn't have come at a perfect time. More perfect time. Alright, so get these tabs off. These are real secure. Alright. Hey, look at that. I got a free piece of project board out of it. Awesome. Instructions. Do not return this product to store. Pretty sure every single item has that, and I ignore it every single time. Hey, Aria! Come here! Come here! Aria, come here! When you see your dog just run in a straight line with her fur up, you know something's going on. Hello, neighbor's goat herd. Aria. Leave him be. Come here. Now, where was I? Looks like we got an accessory kit. Never seen that before. It's usually just a generator. Oh, okay. No flat wheels. Solid. That's gonna be awesome. Oh wow, look at these anti-vibe stands. This is probably the handle to lug it around. Leave the goats be, dog. They're just grazing. Sorry, I'm watching this interaction between the goat herd, the two guardian dogs for the goat herd, and my single dog. Good girl. Aria, come. I know. Hey, leave it be. Alright, so back to the... That's an unboxing on farm setting for you. Looks like hopefully all the necessary hardware to install anything and everything. I see. Well, it actually came with a wrench. This is a spark plug wrench, and it came with two split wrenches, a 1013 and a 10/8. One's gold, one's silver. Awesome. Okay. Two really big. These are for the wheels, they gotta be. Hardware pack. Okay. See if I can manage to not lose all this stuff now. Well, they did a good job. That must be where all the weight's at, on the back. They did a good job packing this thing. Whew. Wow, this thing's massive. That's got to be almost 3 times my other generator. Okay. Now put this. Alright. Man, look at all these things that come with it. Look at that, a funnel with a hose on it. That's awesome. Sorry, I love accessories. I think it's great. They have some blocks. I don't know what this block is. You can see it. There's a block of wood strapped here with a big zip tie. I don't know what for, but let's see if I can. Aria! Good dog. Man, I swear if I look away for a second with a goat here nearby, she'll be up on the hill a mile away. Wow. 4-gallon fuel tank. I wonder how long it lasts. Alright, so I'm just checking out the cards here. There's like a converting card. So this can convert from gas to propane mid-running, apparently. So when you convert from gas to propane, you start the engine, make sure it's running on, I guess, gas, unplug your load, move the fuel selector to liquid propane, and then when the engine's stable, reconnect it. I assume there's some rough transition. That's pretty incredible. It says if the ambient temperature is below 0, start the engine with gas first and then convert to liquid propane. I hope I don't have to experience that. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. We have something in a big plastic bag. Oh, this looks like a propane regulator. Yep. That saves me 30 bucks. So this goes to the propane tank, or whatever, and this threads right into the generator somewheres. Man. Okay, wow, so, you know, I totally forgot that my phone has like a 10-minute timer, so I literally did this huge, like, who knows how long, rambling on to myself without it recording. So, whoops. I went over the operating instructions, went over all the cool accessories that came with it, and just the gauge panel. So, this is rated for, when using gasoline, 5250 peak watts. That's the spike. 4250 rated watts, meaning it can run that all the time. On propanes, rated a little lower at 4750 peak watts and rated to run all the time at 3850. So, there's a whole bunch of warning labels everywhere. Make sure to add engine oil to the crankcase. We got a warning label right here to not pull this until you add oil. I checked the dipstick, and there actually is oil, but just on the tip of it, so it's probably just a coating inside. Let's see here. So now, I just want to go over the switch panel here real quick. So we have, this is the lever it looks like to switch from propane to gas, and this right here kills the circuit. This is an hour meter, which is built in, which is incredible. I noticed that at the very, very last second. Counts up the hours as you run the unit. Tells you exactly when you need to change your oil if you pay attention to that thing. Me, I do. I haven't bought one for another generator that ended up losing, but these are really, really nice. Right here's a circuit breaker kill for this. This is a ground port. Looks like we have AC 120 up here, AC 240 down here. And this is like for welders and stuff. So this is also the liquid propane hookup. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some oil, and I'm going to add it to this thing so we can get it started and see how it sounds. So just stare at this beautiful generator for a minute while I get the oil. Okay, so it's a really far walk, as I'm sure you noticed. So it says 1030. I need to use 020 because of the temperatures out here. With the other generator, you know, I could try using just the standard weight like I have been, but my gut instinct is that I'm going to run the exact same issue. Just because I'm looking here to see if this was like packed with insulation or anything, and you know it's not. And oh, what the? It's a good thing I looked up in here, man. Now how do I get this out? Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm trying to get this cup out here. They kind of installed the motor over it or something. I don't want to squeeze it too much. It's cold, it'll probably break. Arya! Get over here. Alright. Awesome, I was about to buy one of these the other day. Couldn't bring myself to spend the $2 on it. So 600 milliliters, 2 of these full will fill this tank. Okay. I could install the wheels and stuff first, I guess. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Just going to reference it to make sure I believe that those pins without a thread are for the wheels. Alright, cool. I'm just checking the oil chart here to see what we can use. And 028 listed, but guess what? Full synthetic 5W30 is, so And they have some notes. Below 40 degrees, the use of SA30 will result in a difficult start. Above 80, the use of 1030 may cause increased oil consumption. Check the level more frequently. Well, explain some stuff on my other generator. How to gap the plug, how to clean the air filter. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. A wattage guide. Hairdryer 1250, 0 surge watts. Meaning it takes a lot more first before it consumes 1250. Circular saw, 2300 surge watts, 1400 consumption. This explains why my other generator, when I tried to run a powered tool, just died. Alright, well, you know, boring stuff here, but I'm just kind of checking out reference information and trying to find the wheel diagram, honestly. Okay, so the 4 bolts that are provided are for the handle. And then, yep, here it is. Okay, so wheel, giant pin, washer, and a cotter pin, or a hair clip pin, or whatever you want to call it. Great. Alright, now to the adding oil stuff. I should probably restart this video too before I run out of time again. Okay. So, now it should take me under 10 minutes to get this flipped around and add oil. Measuring cup, funnel included. Can't get better than that. Remove the dipstick and put it in a safe location, which I always fail to do. So, for a safe location for me is right here. There's a couple little pieces of black stuff here, so I'm just making sure to get that out the bottom. I don't want that immediately introduced into the unit. I'm going to put this in their little crankcase. Start measuring the fluid here. And this stuff flows like watered down syrup. I don't know if you ever made your own syrup with mapeline and brown sugar and water, but okay, so 2 of these equals the crankcase volume. According to the instructions. I'm just going to fill it up with exactly what it says and not worry about checking the level. If your crankcase is supposed to hold a certain amount and you put that amount in and it overflows a whole bunch and got tons left over, you didn't let it drain long enough. Other 300. I just know it's going to overflow because that whole coating of oil in the crankcase. Alright, there we go. 600 milliliters of oil minus the stuff on the container sidewall. Times 2. Luckily, I parked on semi-level land. The oil's right at the top of the threads where it should be. Okay. Seriously lost the dipstick already. Alright, there we go. Oil, check. Now I can pull on this thing and it won't do too much damage. That's honestly why they probably coat it from the factory. You know, there's going to be like, there's some idiot that's going to ignore this giant tag here that says don't pull me till you add oil. We might as well add a little bit so it doesn't sit there like scraping metal against metal. Okay. I kind of want to put the handling all this stuff on, but I kind of don't at the same time. It's tough. I guess I'm just going to install them. Sorry, this just turned from an unboxing video to a setting up a generator, unboxing and using it video, but whatever. You're along for the ride. Can always just exit the video. Wow, damn, those are some fat washers. Look at that. Now, these get installed like this. Smooth side out, this will hub side in towards the generator. One of these slides through. We got a washer that goes over and then a hairpin that goes in to lock it from exiting. I almost want to get this put on the ground with these wheels, but whatever. It'll be fine. Getting this oil containers out of my way here. Alright. If you can't deadlift 118 pounds, I suggest that you get some help on this step. And honestly, it doesn't feel like 118 pounds. Maybe that's with 4 extra gallons of gas in it, but I don't know. It's pretty heavy though, I know that much. I just know that I'm not strong enough to lift 118 pounds with 3 fingers. Alright. Got that. One wheel installed. Now the question is to make it easier or more difficult to pivot this thing. Slightly easier. Okay. Ha, of course, if wheels don't rotate that pin at all. That's what I get for saying it's easy. There we go. Forgot for a second that the pin's independent of the wheel. Alright, great. Now, the vibratory feet, anti-vibe feet. See, and I have one extraordinarily abnormally long one. I gotta look at this hardware list again to see what's what. I have 2 fat ones, 4 small ones. Luckily the nuts match up. That's what I do. I'm like, how many big ones I got? How many small ones? Here's a big hole. Oh, there's a small hole. Okay, we're good. It probably ain't the best way. I know that's why explosion diagrams and parts lists exist, but it still works out. Process of elimination. Okay, so this is up. I found out what that long bolt's for. It's got to be for this. Maybe. Yeah, now I'm starting to feel the weight of this thing. Manhandled it like 15 times. You know, it's early in the morning. I still got energy, or had, so things seem easier to move sometimes than they are. Okay, anyways, now I got these. This is really easy. I just lift this up, slide these through. Done. That's nice. Lift this up, put that down. One over here also. Did I mention that I'm so excited they provided a wrench? Oh, come on. There we go. I can't help but like stare at the internal workings of this and like notice how different it is compared to mine. My other one. I know this is mine now too, but all the propane stuff is very different. Alright, so I got one little foot on. Now I'm coming over here to get this other foot on. Anti-vibe foot, I guess, is what it is. Shoot, I mean, maybe since I'm not going to be moving it, I should leave all this stuff off, but it's nice when you got to change the oil. Alright, so I ran out of time on my video again, but luckily this time it was like 10 seconds. So I was just saying it's nice to have these. They're quick and easy to remove in case I don't like them for whatever reason. I can't foresee that happening, but just in case, it should be easy to take off. Let's see here. So this is an 8, and this is a 10. Okay, that's why they gave you 2. So one goes on, well, you know how to use wrenches. Apparently I don't. I'm going to let you know a little secret. I hate open-end wrenches. I think that's why sockets were invented, is because someone like me was like, you know what? This is a joke. And got so annoyed at all the show-offs that can sit there and use an open-end wrench like a ratchet head that he just went and invented a ratchet that anyone could be amazing with. So I like to think anyway. I'm sure that's not the case at all, but okay, well these, I'm gonna have to tighten those up way more later. Now let's install this thing here. Looks like probably goes here. Opposite side of the wheels usually. Alright, so yeah, it goes here. I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to fold over the top or whatever, because I could flip it and it could be on the bottom like this, and then I lift it up to here, and then it lifts it. You know, that seems like it might actually make more sense, because then this stop would stop, and I would then lift the generator up. And then when it's done, it would sit straight down. That makes more sense to me. It's how I design it. Let's hope it doesn't mean it's the other way around. This usually happens. You're gonna get scratched on the nose, are ya? That cat doesn't like you. I don't know why. You're so cute. I'm guessing I now need a 1013. I do like that, man. That's incredible. I would recommend this generator just off the fact that, yeah, guess what? They include all the tools you need to install the damn thing. You don't have to go buy crap for it. You just get it, and wow, it works. Both of those Champion generators I got, I had to go get something. I don't even remember what it was. It wasn't a spark plug or anything ridiculous like that. It was just like, huh, that's weird. I don't know. Alright, so that's installed enough for me. Maybe not, still loose kind of. This is the sad part, you kind of got to crush this tube a little. It's saddening, you know. I'm sorry, tube. Alright. I'm guessing this now goes here. Well, that's another proof, I guess, that I have that this is on the right track. I even did look at the dang instructions a minute ago, but you know what? Already lost the mind picture. This is kind of a funny little useless touch, this plastic bracket, but it's awesome. Is that so, are you? Someone's here. I gotta put our... Arya, come inside. Hey, go inside. Come. Come inside. Come on. Inside. Propane is here. Alright, so I got the generator off the tailgate. The propane guy showed up, so I had to move the vehicle and then roll it over here. Guess what? Those giant wheels, they actually worked in this fluffy sand, believe it or not. It's great. So now I'm out here, gonna add fuel, see if it starts. Well, I put all that gas, it didn't even register on the... Get out of here, Justin the llama. The gas barely even registered on that thing. So I'm going to have to dump in a lot more fuel. Looking at the fuel level on this float, it looks to be a lot better than the other one I have. This new one behind me. It has like an arm that rotates, and the red indicator doesn't really get stuck on anything. Pretty nice. Alright, so that's about a half a tank. Should be enough to do a test with, huh? Evaporates more quickly. Oh while I'm checking this thing, I use a dent right here on the fuel tank. Huh. I wonder how that happened. That don't affect much, just the volume by a tiny, tiny fraction. Alright, so I'm going to leave this off. And I'm going to try to pull this and pull the oil through. It's hard to turn over. Alright, I think the oil should be lashed. I'm going to close the choke, which I found the label to. I wonder what this rocker up for is for. Anyway, it's on. Let's see if it starts. Let me first see if there's anything else in the middle of the engine. Nope. Good to go. Here goes nothing, huh? Pull. It's working awesome, bro. Thank you so much. What too nice of a present. Can't wait to put it to good use.